With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello students, so the question is for n greater than to 0, integration 0 to 2 pi x sin raised to twice of nx divided by sin raised to 2nx plus cos raised to 2nx dx is equals to that dash. So for this, let's see the solution here. So simply in this question, what we have to do, we have to evaluate the integration of, let this to be I, 0 to 2 pi sin raised to twice of nx divided by, we have sin raised to 2 on to n x plus cos raised to 2nx dx. Okay, so to solve this, we are going to use here the two properties. So let me know the properties first. That is, we know 0 to a f of t dt, this can be expanded like 0 to a f of a minus of t dt. Okay, so by using this property, what we can write here, that is, this implies I will become equals to integration of 0 to 2 pi. In the place of a we have 2 pi, right? Okay, here we left the x. Okay, so here if we apply this property, so it will become 2 pi minus of x into sin raised to twice of n in bracket 2 pi minus of x divided by, in the denominator we have sin raised to twice of n 2 pi minus of x plus cos raised to twice of n in bracket 2 pi minus of x. Okay, so let's suppose this as equation number 1. Okay, now as we know that 2 pi plus any angle will become same value, so here it will become 0 to 2 pi, 2 pi minus of x will be as it is, into this will become sin raised to twice of n into x divided by, this will simply become twice of n x, because there will be no effect because of this 2 pi, right? Now similarly this function cos raised to twice of n x. Okay, let's suppose this as equation number 2. Now if we add equation 1 and 2, so because of this minus x, this term, both term will be get cancelled out. So what we get, we simply get integration 0 to 2 pi, 2 pi into this sin raised to twice of n x dx divided by, here we have sin raised to twice of nx plus cos raised to twice of nx. Okay, now if we take 2 pi as a constant, so this implies integration twice of I. Okay, here it will be twice of I because we are adding the 1 and 2. So twice of I, it will become equals to integration of 2 pi, integration 0 to 2 pi sin raised to twice of nx dx divided by, in the denominator we have sin raised to 2nx plus cos raised to 2nx dx. Okay, now simply this 2 will be get cancelled out. Our integration I will become equals to pi 0 to 2 pi and this one. Okay, now let's suppose this as equation number 3. Now the second property which we are going to use here is 0 to twice of a f of t dt. This can be written as 2 into 0 to a f of t dt, right? So here we are going to use this second property. So according to second property, our integration I will become equals to, pi will be common and 2 will become right here. Okay, integration of 0 to pi, okay, it will become 0 to pi only because of 0 to a, into sine of twice of nx dx divided by, in the denominator we have sine raised to 2nx plus cos raised to twice of nx. Okay, now what we will do here, we will simply again apply the same property. Okay, means this second one. Okay, this second one we are going to apply here the same property. So what we will get, that is we get I is equals to 2 into 2 will become how much? That is 4 pi. 0 to half of this pi will become pi divided by 2 into sine of twice of nx dx. This is divided by sine raised to twice of nx plus cos raised to twice of nx dx. Okay. Now, here finally we are going to use the first property. So, here we will say using first property which we have written here above. Okay, so by using this property, what I can write here, that is our integration I will become equals to 4 pi as a constant, 0 to pi by 2 will be as it is, into sine raised to twice of n. Now here this angle x will become how much? That is pi by 2 minus of x divided by sine raised to twice of n in bracket pi divided by 2 minus of x plus cos raised to twice of n in bracket pi by 2 minus of x dx. Okay, now pi by 2 minus theta. Okay, we know that. Now we know one of the trigonometric formula, that is sine of pi by 2 minus of theta. This is nothing but is equals to cos of theta. Okay, and similarly what we know, that is cos of pi by 2 minus of theta. This is equals to sine of theta. Okay, so by using this trigonometry property here, we get I is equals to 4 pi integration of 0 to pi by 2. This will simply become cos raised to twice of nx divided by, in the denominator it would become cos raised to twice of nx plus, and this cos will become sine raised to twice of nx dx. Okay, now what we will do here, let's suppose this as equation number 4, okay, and this as equation number 5. Now on adding 4 and 5, what we get? We get twice of I is equals to 4 pi, it will be as a constant, integration of 0 to pi by 2. Here it will become sine raised to twice of nx plus this numerator term, that is cos raised to twice of nx dx, and in the denominator we will common the denominator here, that is sine raised to twice of n x plus cos raised to twice of nx. Now this both term will be get cancelled out. Okay, what we get? We get twice of I is equals to 4 pi in bracket integration of 0 to pi by 2 1 dx. Now integration of 1 dx will become how much? That is x. So this implies 4 pi in bracket x, limit from 0 to pi by 2. So this implies 4 pi into pi by 2 minus of 0 will become how much? That is pi by 2. Okay, it will be pi by 2 minus of 0 on putting the limits. So we get twice of I is equals to 4 pi into pi divided by 2. Now this 2 ones are 2, 2 2s are 4, and this 2 and this 2 will be get cancelled out, while pi into pi will become pi square. So finally we get the answer, that is I is equals to pi square, and this is nothing but our required answer. So here in this blank we will say the answer, that is pi square. So this is the required solution. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.